Hi students, this is our 15th video lecture. In this video lecture, I am going to talk about one-dimensional array. Till now we discussed what is an array, how to declare an array, how to initialize an array. In this video lecture, especially we will focusing on one-dimensional array. One-dimensional array. Content of the lecture: one-dimensional array, array assignment, construction and example. One-dimensional array, I want to focusing on one thing here. Actually, this is why we are using arrays. So we are using arrays for what? To store the data in a sequence order, multiple number of data we can store in one location using of array concept. Instead of creating multiple variables, we can create one variable, and using of that variable we can store multiple numbers of data. So let's see what is the one-dimensional array. So look at here. Without reading out this definition, I want to explain about one-dimensional array. Just a minute. So look at here. I am talking about one-dimensional array. So here 32, 54, 67.5, 29, 35, 80, 115, 44.5, 165. These elements are given. Okay, these are the given elements. Now our intention is to talk about one-dimensional array. What is a one-dimensional array? It may be in a horizontal way or it may be in a vertical way. So here only one thing is possible. The array we can construct in a horizontal way or we can construct in a vertical way. Here only one thing will be there, that is horizontal way or vertical way. Look at here. If you want to draw this array, okay, this is called horizontal array. Now these are the index locations. In the locations we can store n number of elements. So here only one row is given. How many rows are given? Only one row is given. So this is called one-dimensional array. Here one row, there is no vertical at all, only horizontal. I will show one more example to understand this one. So just ignore what I am already given here. Just ignore it. Okay? Just ignore it. Just focusing on what I am trying to tell to you. Here we are going to talk about horizontal or vertical one-dimensional array. Here vertical array is given and down also vertical array is given. It may be horizontal or vertical. A single of line, okay, a single array that may be in a horizontal position or it may be in a vertical position. It may be in horizontal position or it may be in a vertical position. So it doesn't have another vertical or horizontal line. It will contain only one horizontal line or one vertical line. If it is like that, this array is called one-dimensional array. Here only one side, no other side. Okay, this is one-dimensional array. So what you are able to see here, you are able to see one box. Inside of that box, how many elements are there? 32, 54, 67.5, 29, 28. So these are These many elements are there. And second thing is, one more array is given here. That array stores 80, 115, 44, 5, 100 and 65. These are the elements of second array. This array is not a horizontal array, but this is a vertical array. So what we can observe here, one dimensional array, it can be a horizontal way or it can be a vertical way. Next slide, if you see one dimensional array declaration. So how we can declare one dimensional array? Same manner what I taught till now, the same procedure will apply here also. When you want to declare one dimensional array, we have to think first one data type, that is integer data type. Then array name. A is a score. I want to put a small letter here, short letter, that should be sweet and that is short. That should be sweet and short. Look at here, int is a, what is the int? Int is a data type, yes is a variable name. Now what you have to do, assign the using of new operator, assign the values to them using of the new. Try to understand here. So new operator we are using for creating an object. So now as well I want to say it, using of new operator also we will initialize the elements. Okay, just declaring the variable array. So it is better to not talk about here. We will see this concept in later. Now declaration, one dimensional declaration. Okay, one dimensional means only it will be one row or one column. Okay, one row or one column. So this type of arrays is called one dimensional array. It will be in a one row or one. So we are able to see one row is here with the different locations. Okay. So int is the data type, spare braces, scores the name of the array, and these are the elements of this array. And this element will store, already structure is given here, this horizontal structure. Just imagine this is the horizontal structure. Okay. Location 1, location 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now in location 1 79, location 2 87, and location 3 94, like that and so on. Last element 91. So this is the how elements go on stored inside of this memory location. Now it is only one horizontal bar. This bar is called one dimensional array. It may be vertical or horizontal. Here we can see one more horizontal bar. This is called array with the containing the number of elements. This is called one dimensional. So dear student, try to understand, sir, how vertical bar or horizontal bar will come, sir. Simple. If you use the slash n is nothing but new line. If you use the slash n, the slash n will give new line for an array. Actually, if you want to print array, what you declare or what you create, it will show you in a horizontal way. But we want come that array in a vertical way, and we have to use the slash n. When you are using slash n, each time new line will appear, then it will come vertically. So now what you have seen, this is a vertical one-dimensional array, and previous one is the horizontal one-dimensional array. This is a one-dimensional array representation. So how can we construct one-dimensional array, or why can we create one-dimensional array? Simple. first what I taught in previous video lectures, same thing I will talk here. What is that? First integer, I am declaring a one dimensional array. Okay, I am declaring one dimensional array. Integer, okay, equal to new integer equal to, okay, again, okay, integer. First we are seeing one dimensional array construction. First we will take the int data type, next array name a, just braces, square braces, okay, semicolon. This is array declaration. Okay, then you want to a equal to new, okay, int size of the array 5. So this is called construction. So both lines we can write in a single line. It is also called a data construction, so array construction. So once you declare like that or construct the array like that, it will provide a 5 locations with the one index, with the one address in a one locations. This is the how we create or how we declare or how we construct a one dimensional array. I already said that this is the actually one way of giving elements. This is the one way of giving element. This is the one way, and this is the second way of giving elements. Here we are giving elements directly 32, 12, 66, 54, 43. Here we are giving elements, okay, individually. So 32 here is the position 1, 2 in a 66, third position 54, fourth position 43. This one also correct, this one also correct. This is the one way of initializing element, and this is another way of initializing an array. So this is a one dimensional array, this one is a one dimensional array. Students, I hope that you are understanding clearly. Both ways, two ways are there to assign the elements here. Two ways are there to assign the element. Okay, already assignment is nothing but assign the values to the array. So here we are assigning 5 values. Here same values assigning in different way. This process is correct, and as well as this process also correct. So two different ways we are using for what? Assigning elements to the array. So when your assignment part is over, so automatically the element will store inside of a memory same order, in this order. Okay, elements will store inside of a memory in this order. So here one dimension. Sir, we can ask one thing. Sir, our focus here, what is the one dimension? So it may be horizontal or it may be a vertical, okay, horizontal bar, vertical bar. So it will don't have any other dimension except one dimension. So it may be a row, it may be a column. It may be a row or it may be a column. Here could you see only one horizontal bar. This one horizontal bar is called one dimensional array. This is called assigning elements to the array. Assigning elements to the array. What are the elements? 32, 12, 66, 54, 43. This is the how we are assigning elements. Okay. So for a small example to assigning elements as well as one dimensional array as well as declaration. Three things we can cover here. One is talk about one dimensional. Second thing is declaring of the array, and the third thing is assigning element. Three things we can observe in this program. One is one dimensional array. What is an one dimensional array? Second is So second is declaring array. Here declaration is there, okay, declaration part. And this one is the assignment part. Three parts we can observe here. Okay, first is what is a one dimensional array, second is what declaration, third one is assignment. So here we can observe one dimensional array. So here int a new int 3, this is a declaration. What is filling here? Int first array, type of array, then array name equaled, okay, new operator int, new int, array size. What is array size? 3 is the array size. This is called array declaration. What we can observe here, array declaration. Okay, array declaration part is over. Next one, array initialization. Array initialization means to giving the elements. Okay, giving the elements. For example, int, okay, a, okay, int a equal to curly brace open 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 elements are called. This is called array initialization. Or else one more way is that to initialize the elements. Int, okay, a equal to new int array size is 4. Okay, now another way of initialization is a 0 means 0th location equal to 1, a 1 position equal to 5. This is called initializing the elements. This is the one way and this is the second way. So two ways we can initialize the elements in a single dimensional array or one dimensional array. So look at here, I want to focusing on code once again. So what you can observe here, this is the code of lines given in a program. Syntax, class one dimensional array. We're talking about one dimensional array. So first we are talking about declaration is there. Second take initialization, questioning the values, and finally we studied about what is a one dimensional array. I want to sum up here. This is the actual output regarding that program what is given previously. Here I want to sum up. I taught you first one dimensional array. What is a one dimensional array? Second thing is array declaration, array initialization, and array assignment. Array assignment means to allocate the values to the array, to give the values to the array. So assignment is nothing but, for example, a 0 location equal to 3 is called assigning a elements to the array. So construction means, construction already said how to construct a one dimensional array. Till now we discussed regarding what is the one dimensional array. It may be a vertical or horizontal bar, and one dimensional declaration. How we will declare one dimensional declaration already we have seen. And assigning, array assignment means giving the values. Okay, array assignment means giving the values or allocating the values or assign the values to the array. All of you know that how to construct one dimensional array or multi-dimensional array. So thank you, sir. Thank you for listening. And study well, prepare well. Thank you so much.